Hey, how's the new place?
Yeah, I mean, it's good, it's gorgeous. Still can't believe I got it for this price. But, I don't know, this... Okay, promise me you won't laugh. This is gonna sound crazy.
Uh-oh, go on.
I just feel like I'm not alone here.
I mean, that's totally normal. Like, the first week alone always feels weird. I feel like you just notice every noise. You're learning the house.
I don't know, I feel like it's more than that. Like, I'll be unpacking and then all of a sudden I'll hear footsteps upstairs, or I swear, sometimes I feel like someone's watching me from the hallway.
Okay, you're scaring me a little bit. Tell you what, why don't you just Google the address, see if there's like a funny story about it. That'll make you feel better.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, so my mom's funeral is on Wednesday.
52 Older Street. History. What? Quaint cottage known for hidden wine cellar. Family of 3 disappeared in 2019. Bodies never found. There's a hidden wine cellar? Why didn't the realtor tell me that? Hello? Second usage for wine cellar. Games room. Pack with me to go to Santorini, Greece. I'm just kidding. I was in Italy. But this is me just kind of having a moment. I've learnt my lesson. I have to show my face in the beginning of the videos, otherwise people won't watch it. Anyway, this was our room at the Four Seasons in Taormina, and I'd like to first thank my friend Cameron Lee. He took me on this trip, and it was all him, so this ain't me. But look at this view. Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm in a James Bond movie. If you recognize this hotel, it's actually where they shot season 2 of The White Lotus. I don't know why I've inserted this clip here. This is me driving to the hotel. I mean, I literally already showed you when I was there, so just enjoy the view. You can see how scenic it was. But come on, literal paradise. Just the most gorgeous thing that I've ever seen in my life, really. And that's saying quite a lot because I own a mirror. All right, this was the first dinner. I'm not going to describe what was there, but there were some Sicilian plates that were extra delicious, and I'm just obviously having a nonchalant moment, obviously just caught off guard. Didn't even know that this was being filmed at all, and we did take a little walk into the town. I mean, it is just beautiful and very, very precious, and obviously wanted to just explore a little bit of the local culture and not just stay in the hotel, which is nice. There are lots of, beautiful historical things. They had a theatre, as in like an ancient theatre, and obviously lots of very, very special boutiques. This was a parfumerie, right? And this was the Skinny Legend corridor. You can only go in there if you're a Skinny Legend. Thankfully, I passed the test. Really happy about that. And I really should have put like this clip first, but I just wanted to have like a little walk-in moment, I don't know. It was dead hot. It was hot and it was humid, but I would give anything to be right there right now. Also, if I sound like I have a cold, I don't. I have allergies right now, so it's just gonna get the most. But look at the pool area. I mean, this was just magical, really. Just incredible. Clearly there's lots of grease on my lens. That's not a glamour filter. I don't remember what evening this was, but we went to this little Louis Vuitton pop-up cafe. This is not really my thing. It's a little kitsch, but it's cute. And I just thought that it was fun that they had the monogram on the ice, etc. But it was an enjoyable experience. I feel like, I can say I've done it, and it was nice. Service was pretty good, whatever. We were up at 6 a.m. for a sunrise shoot, but are you kidding me? Look at this right now. Does this not just... It looks like something from a Renaissance thing. Ah! Oh, okay. It's just me. Yeah, this is me at 6 a.m. I'm looking a little rough. All right, let's go back to just nothing. Yeah, that's better with sunglasses. But as you can see, I'm enjoying my time here. I love all of the flora and the fauna. Just delicious. I'm on a plane. I think we're heading to Rome now. It was like 2 to 3 day stints in each location, maybe a little bit longer, I can't remember. But as soon as we got to Rome, we had to get some pizza Italiano. And now I can officially say, when in Rome, you go get tiramisu afterwards. We went to, I think it's called Grand Cafe Marcel, which is a little kind of, an artist runs the store. It's very chic and there's lovely little trinkets and things that you can get for loved ones. Also, that's the Pantheon that you just saw there. This is just, I think, the first evening, no, maybe the second evening in Rome, but I don't know. I like the aesthetic. I thought I was doing something by putting my phone on top of a taxi, but no on second thought. And I believe I had dinner here, and I didn't take a video of the food, so sorry about that. And then the next day, just a little sightseeing. I've been to Rome as a child before, but that was the Colosseum before, obviously, and this was around the Forum. But I obviously wanted to go again. This was delicious, like a seafood spaghetti situation. It was delicious. And then we went, my friend Cameron knows all of the spots to have gelato and everything. And this was one of the spots. Love the vibe. Love that it's been there for like 100 years. I think I got like pistachio, which I'm so over because everything is pistachio, chocolate, labubu, and like I had to buy chocolate. I can't. But stay tuned because there is more ice cream where this came from. And this was the meal that evening. Probably gonna mess this up, but I think this is the Sant Ignazio Church. You're gonna have to just bear with me. I'm a pig. But just stunning, beautiful, lovely. The earth moved, angels wept, all that good stuff. And that evening we took a little venture to the Trevi Fountain. This video was taken at midnight essentially, which was the quietest time in the day, and it was still busy as hell, but obviously well worth seeing it. And here we're on our way to Tuscany. I'm not used to people getting the door for me, but as you can see, but this is an old monastery. So the name of the hotel is La Monastica. Again, Cameron Lee took me. Look at the material. Unbelievably stunning, just magical. This was a trip of a lifetime, honestly. I should probably be quiet for a minute so you can just enjoy the view. Okay, I'm back. Here was our suite room. Just phenomenal. I mean, no notes, quite literally. We had a little 2-bathroom situation, which I know it's not the most practical thing, but having 2 bathrooms, pure luxury. You don't like, I just feel like the secret to any peace in life is separate bathrooms. And I know that sounds a little bit, full of myself, but you know what I'm saying? If we could, we all would. And this was our little garden area, which had a little heated jet pool and a view of wine country, essentially. This was one of our evenings here. You would eat out on the terrace because it was so warm every night. And we're going to do a harsh cut to being in Florence right now. When we had downtime, all we did was eat, and this was some sort of pistachio cream deliciousness. Also, mustache problems, this is what happens, just so you know. And here we are around the Battistero di San Giovanni. Did I do okay with that? Probably not. But unbelievable. It felt like unreal when I was there. Really, really beautiful to look at because I haven't actually been to Florence before. This has to have the most honourable mention because this apricot gelato was just insane, and being by the river in the evening was just beautiful. This restaurant is Stanley Tucci's favourite. It was great. We had a little antipasti kind of starter thing, and then we had a sort of truffle pasta, and then the pasta that they're known for, the ragu, for our main and shared, which was just unbelievable, delicious. And there was a really fun thunderstorm, so I managed to capture that later too. And we're on the road again. We are now heading to the Amalfi Coast. I believe we were just leaving Naples here, and this was our arrival at Casa Angelina in Priano. I don't think I said that right, but this was our room, and just stay tuned for this view. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Just There are no words, I'm genuinely speechless. It just felt like heaven all the time. This hotel was beautiful and they had a collection of Murano glass, which I was really excited to see, to be honest. And there's me in my $3 sunglasses, just having a little fun here. But look, the sunsets, I mean, this was our dinner on the first night. It was all of the amazing fresh seafood. I feel like I'm running out of adjectives and I'm clearly not creative enough with a good enough vocabulary to be able to describe how brilliant everything was, but definitely just amazing. And of course the entree, little pasta moment, obviously. I didn't really go crazy on the pasta though in Italy, but we clearly did go crazy on breakfast. And just everything is about that view. The coast, the mountains, brilliant. I did manage to get to the gym, you know, once or twice. Did my best at least to try and be slightly motivated, but you know, we took a day trip to Positano, it was obviously stunning and beautiful. It was very, 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 very busy. So we only spent like an hour here because it was quite overwhelming just to go from very quiet, kind of serene areas to a really heavily populated area. But it's definitely worth a visit for like a moment, but I'm not sure I would stay in Positano. This was on our last evening. We took an amazing boat trip just along the Amalfi Coast and just we're having our little, again, bond moment. As you can see me fidgeting to try to get the right angle. Again, so nonchalant, absolutely, just caught off guard always. The hotel staff created a lovely little snack selection, dinner selection, just very sweet, very special. I could imagine if someone wanted to propose like this, they would go ahead and do that. And there's me enjoying some shrimp or whatever. But yeah, definitely one of the highlights of the trip was the boat. It was just incredible to see the scenery and the coast this way. Very special. And that's really the Italy trip. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And I'm sorry about my pronunciations. Ci vediamo.